Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Alien Isolation. Now, as I said in the last episode, this episode is going to be more exploring around the ship and stuff like that. But this will be a little bit more interesting than the last episode, as there was a room in the very beginning of the game that I saw that had a dead body in it, and I've been dying to know what was in that room, other than the dead body. So we finally get to go in there. But on top of that, there was kind of like this secret locker, like this secret stash, and I'm not exactly sure how you were supposed to know how to open this locker, but it was actually kind of interesting, depending on how you look at it. But anyways, since the majority of this episode is just me just kind of wandering around again, rather than rambling on like I did in the last episode, I figured with this episode we just listen to some music, and I'll come back when we get to the secret room. Okay, wasn't that fun? We're here. We're at the secret room. We finally have a torch capable of cutting through this panel. And this is actually the room of Mike Tanaka. And you can hear his name here and there throughout the game if you've been paying attention, like to files and stuff like that. He is the system archivist and apparently, I don't know, someone who likes to draw or whatever, and he's a family man. He's also a fan of Twitter, which is something you need to know to figure out the secret of poor Mike Tanaka. Apparently he started his Twitter account to keep in touch with his wife and his 2 little girls, I guess. Yeah, I think that's what it is. He has 2 little girls. Here's one of those kind of sad audio diaries. I mean, when something's titled Goodbye, you know it's gonna be rough. Poor guy. But look at this, he had this stash. I don't know, it looks like he was ready to defend himself. No, the funny thing is, I really don't even need most of what you see in there. It'd be nice to have, but it's not a big deal. But here I am, I'm trying to think of like, passcode. What would the passcode be? See, the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure when you look at stuff, it'll say like passcode required, and here it just says like enter the passcode. In other words, like you should already know it. So that makes me think like, oh well, somewhere around here I must have it, surely. But no, you're actually supposed to find the code to this on Twitter. You're just looking around and you're just like, come on, man. Trying out different codes. Nothing. But when you look at his message, their goodbyes, Mike Tanaka, that's how you would learn his name. And this would kind of clue you in that we've seen him around before. You know, here you go, the Chief, good news. I'm about 80% through, blah, 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 blah. I've got Mike Tanaka looking into it. He's the specialist archivist we called in. Seems to know his shit. So, I guess that was a job that he got put on. And you find this file pretty early on. I'm pretty sure this is like when you kind of first get the Sevastopol. You kind of first. It's when you're trying to get the Nostromo black box thing, and then here we go. Here's him talking to I guess whoever. I guess this was after he kind of done his work. Does the name Ransom mean anything to you? I think this takes a while. I think you find this during the mission where you have to lock down the stairwell. I think it's the. I mean, I can't remember for sure, but I think this is what you get off of that computer when Ricardo's talking to you. And then here you can see that it was getting to him, I guess, because he got arrested. So he's drunk and disorderly. And so they put him in the cells in order for him to sober up. They let him off with a warning. Who knows, he might have been happy being arrested. Because he just came back to this room and, locked himself in. Here you go, here's his Twitter account. I love you so much, and Heidi and Beth, I've left the audio record. Please find it. I'm so sorry. I love you all. I don't know how they're supposed to find it. Are they on the ship? Are they not on the ship? I don't think so. I think they're back on Earth. or whatever. So I'm not sure how they're supposed to find it. If they're just supposed to, I don't know. I guess someone would mail it to them after they go over the ship or something like that. Though I doubt it. Weyland-Yutani probably just burn everything. Here's some more tweets. It's happening again. Gotta go find out what it is. More screams. Another child. I have to see what's happening. Love you, girls. There's a little girl screaming. There's something else. It's not human. I've got to go and help. I got my gun. Don't worry, Anne. Woke up and there's screams everywhere. Not the normal screams. Fuck. I don't know what to do. Help. Help us, someone. And then like a bunch of numbers. Although I guess with Twitter it's bottom up, going in order. But everything turns to shit here. God, it's a fucking nightmare. The station's being destroyed. There's blood trails all over the place. Help, please. My name is Mike Tanaka. So I don't forget myself. Locker combo was 2931. Your combined birthdays, jelly beans. That's what he calls his kids. Haven't heard from Axel all day. Can't get him on the walkie-talkie. Hope you're okay, buddy. Be careful and stay safe. So apparently he made friends, I guess, at some point with Axel. But I don't know, I guess they got split up, or he came in here, got killed, or killed himself, whatever happened, and yeah, Axel went his own separate way, and of course we all know what happened to Axel. But yeah, so that's where you find the locker combo, and I just think that that's really freaking crazy, because I don't know how you're supposed to figure to check Mike Tanaka's Twitter account, but that's what it was. The code was 2931 on the off chance you want to know what it is. Anyways, since again from here, more backtracking, let's just listen to a little bit more music. Whoa, another Nostromo log. Let's listen.
This is Dallas. I'm about to broadcast the Nostromo report packet back to the Sol system before we hit the pods. Nearest open relay station looks to be Sevastopol. All things being well, you'll hear from us once we reach...
And I really like Captain Dallas.
Don't miss us too much. Dallas out.
Sucks what happened to him, man. You just you have the worst possible assignment. Anyways, well, that's cool. Finally got to see that Nostromo log, and that's like you see that at the very start of the game, so, finally get to hear it. Oh, now here's some bit of story actually coming into play. I had to start going where they wanted me to go, but only because I was trying to get somewhere else.
Did you manage to get to
And
comms?
Ricardo started talking to me.
But I was too late. Apollo's recovered from the reactor purge and knocked out external comms again.
Damn it. So why'd you send me here?
Plan B, Rip. See, before I left, the systems showed a ship approaching Sevastopol. I think it's the Anisadora. Marlowe managed to send out his auto codes to call it in while comms were temporarily open.
We've got to get to it. Is it docking?
No, but it's in a holding position nearby. Head for the ambulance bay. The shuttles are really short range, but they'll make it.
Got it.
So we have to find a short range ambulance and get off the station and go check out Marlowe's ship. Now it's gonna be really cool. But then of course I was only going through there to get to here to get this audio log.
Says Mother's not gonna let us hit the gas if we don't fix the secondary load unit. Hell of a lot of work for a routine flight. Dallas, if you somehow found the time in your schedule to listen in on this, Brett and me, we're doing double time. If you don't come good with we're taking it to the union.
See, that's what I'm talking about with these Nostromo logs. Like, that was cool. It's obviously, the characters are in character, and it's the kind of thing that they would say, but at the same time, it's just like, okay, but that didn't really shed any more light on anything, as to who they are. That just kind of went over something I already knew about them. Like, I kind of wanted these logs to maybe show me another side of them or something, like, even if they were just talking about their fears. And then of course after doing all that, here I am, trapped by the freaking xenomorph. And he just pinned me in this room. But that's going to do it for this episode. I don't know, try to spice some stuff up with some music and make it a little bit more interesting. In the next episode though, we're going to go ahead and try and make our way to the Anisadora. And we got to go back through medical, which sucks, but it is what it is.